Hey, good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully, you're having a great day. Thanks for streaming with us. All right, we've got a pretty decent chance of seeing some rain and some beneficial rain. The whole year so far, we've only picked up 2.08 inches, and we're almost all the way through a quarter, which is just horrible. On this pace, if we kept this pace up the whole year, we'd barely have 12 inches for the year. That would be really, really bad. Let's see if my math is right. Yeah, so just really not good. But we've got some rain chances coming. I think as we come into spring, I think we're going to see more and more opportunities. But in true South Texas fashion, it looks like we're going to get probably more than we need in some places. At least that's the way it looks. Okay, so here's the water vapor imagery. See that U-shaped feature there? That's the upper level trough. To the east of the upper level trough, that's where all the lift is. And you can see that white band. That is Pacific moisture, and that is streaming in ahead of that system. So we're going to have a little Pacific moisture. We'll have some Gulf moisture. We've got a real decent chance of picking up some more rainfall. Already, we've got some showers that are developing along the mountains of Mexico, and already in south central Texas, we've got some showers developing as well. So I think all systems are go for some rain. Now, the only question is, where is the heaviest rain going to be, and will there be any flooding? Okay. Well, let's take a look. This is what I think is probably going to happen. Down to the south and east, I think the rain is going to be probably longer in duration. It's probably going to be more widespread. If it's too widespread and happens too much down to the south, then that's going to actually rob our rain chances and rob our rain. And I think definitely the further to the north and west you go, I think your opportunities are less, and the rainfall is going to be less scattered and probably not as heavy. So this is what I'm thinking right now. If there's a huge complex and rain stays real persistent down to the south, I think there could be some isolated areas down towards Victoria, down along the coastal sections, that could pick up 6-7 inches of rain. If that happens, then we'll likely be on the lower end, like say 1 to 2 inches of rain. But I still feel pretty confident that 2 to 3 sounds about right, and that would really help us out as far as the drought is concerned. That'd help us out a little bit, that's for sure. And across the hill country, I'm thinking maybe anywhere from 1/2 inch to around 2 inches of rain. At least that's the way it looks right now. All right, so temperature outside, we've got 75 degrees. The high today is going to be 80, which is a lot lower than what we had yesterday. Record low is 31, set back in 1955, and the record high is 97, set back in 1950. Again, another pretty long-standing record. What is that, 75 years, right? Okay, so tonight, that's when we've got our weather impact, KENS 5 weather impact, because there will be some heavy downpours, I think, and also initially with the instability could be some small hail. I'm not expecting anything really large, but definitely could be some small hail. So if you have anything planned this evening, I think it definitely could be wet. Matter of fact, I think that's a real good likelihood. Okay, so we've got a flash flood watch that is in effect from Victoria through Goliad, Beeville, over to Three Rivers, Tilden, Cotulla, down to the south. Does not include Bexar County, and this flash flood watch is in effect all the way through noon Friday. So, I mean, that'll give you an indication of where I think and where the National Weather Service thinks that the heaviest rain will be down to the south. Let me roll this back a little bit, and you can already see that we've got some showers down Atascosa County, down towards Frio County, Pearsall, also down, let's say, between Uvalde and Carrizo Springs. We've got a few showers there. Also some showers and a few thunderstorms down 37, down towards Corpus Christi. So, oh, shoot, I went by it. Anyway, you saw where the watch is, and that watch goes all the way. You know what? This is not live TV. I can back up. Why not? We'll just back up a little bit. So this watch, flash flood watch, goes from Victoria over to Laredo, and then all the way down, almost halfway down to the valley. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it just doesn't quite include the lower RGV, but it's a lot of real estate with the flood watch. And again, that's until noon. Okay, let's take a look at some of the area temperatures and what's happening outside right now. We've got 75 degrees. Wow, really warming up down around Cotulla. It's 82. Carrizo Springs coming in at 79. And look at all the showers there. I think I can back this up a little bit. Yeah. So you can see the showers are really developing. So going by this, I may have to recalculate a little bit of when I think this rain is going to move in. Originally this morning, I thought 5 o'clock, something like that. Probably, let's see, what is it, close to noon? Yeah, let's say anytime after 3, I think we're pretty much fair game for scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms to develop. And I think the intensity is going to increase as that upper level system approaches. All right, let's take a look. Just in case, you know what? I don't know if you really like the national map. I always show the national map because we've got a lot of folks that have moved to Texas, moved to San Antonio from other parts of the country, and I just think that if you're new here, that you may want to see what's going on back home. So that's why I always show the national map, really. Up around Minneapolis, high today 55, Chicago 54, Buffalo 36. That's where the cool spot is. Phoenix almost hit 100 yesterday, I believe. Highs today will be in the low to mid 90s out there around Phoenix. But there comes our upper level system with our chance for some rain. Okay, so these Baja systems, sometimes it's really hard to pinpoint exactly where the heaviest rain is going to be, but I'm pretty confident it's going to be in that flash flood watch area and not here. I think we're going to have kind of the leftovers, but the leftovers still may be good with a couple of inches of rainfall. So the system kicks through. I think rain lingers through most of Friday now. Friday afternoon, probably, Friday evening's probably going to be okay if you've got anything planned Friday evening. And then we've got another system moving through the middle part of the country with a trailing frontal boundary. And there may be a few thunderstorms east Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and into Tennessee, but probably not for us. Okay. So I'm using the NAM model for this, and I think it's pretty much working out pretty much okay. So it has the rain moving in by 2. What did I say, 3? Really, I would say anytime after about 3 o'clock, you're pretty much fair game. If we're close to 80 degrees, some of these stronger cells may produce some small hail. I would be surprised if we saw anything larger than that. But because we're close to 80, there'll be enough instability that I think there may be some hail with some of the stronger cells, definitely a possibility. And then we'll stabilize a little bit, but even tonight, I think we've got a chance for kind of off and on showers and maybe some thunderstorms, temperatures in the 60s. And then tomorrow, we've got more chance for some scattered showers and scattered thunderstorm action, and even right into Friday night, into Saturday morning, not Friday night, Thursday night into Friday morning, we've got another chance for more scattered showers and storms, and some of those storms may have some small hail. All right, this is from the Storm Prediction Center, and this is what they have for tomorrow. They've got a slight risk of severe storms in that yellow shaded area, and most of San Antonio is in the green shaded area. And the main reason why is temperatures just kind of cool. And so if we're in the 60s, it's just hard to really see severe weather that way. But, I mean, there is a very slight risk that we could have some severe storms. And down to the south, some of those thunderstorms where it's warmer, I think some of those storms could be really intense tomorrow down across our southern zones if you're watching from there. So we've got a moderate risk of flooding for today and tonight from Corpus Christi to Laredo. Does include Beeville. We're kind of on the very northern portions of the slight risk of flooding here in San Antonio. It just depends on where those cells set up. And then tomorrow, I think that translates more down towards the south and east towards the coast from Corpus Christi to Victoria. And again, I showed you the map of how much rain I think that we're going to get. Best bets right now from here through noon Friday, about 2 to 3 inches of rain. Okay, I got to go run and do the noon show, but real quick, here's the 14-day forecast. After we get through this event, as we head into the weekend, high temperatures mid to upper 80s, cold front comes in, and then I think lower 80s for a high on the 31st and 1st. All right, thanks so much for streaming with us. We appreciate it, and I will see you later.